campers, and welcome to my first video blog of 2019. It is February. I'm well behind schedule, a month behind from last year, but as you can see behind me, daughter's lake. So what I'm going to do is get all of this mess sorted out. Let's get cracking. Right, we're getting there. Bivvy's up. Now all I've got to do is get the rods clipped up. Right, the first one's all done, so let's get the second one clipped up. There is a green tuft of reeds over there. I want to come off of that quite a bit, so it's in a deeper area, so stick one on there. Let's clip that up first. Right, so I've got the second rod clipped up, which is going just over my shoulder. So I'll just quickly show you my setup. Usual sink tube, and then we've got the lead clip system, 2 ounce lead, it's only a small one. Then I've got my pop-up Ronnie rig, if you like, with a bag of maggots. So let's get that out there, see what we can do with it. Hello campers, well I've just had a little cheeky touch. Ben's phone's going off, so got a lovely little mirror here. That I won't have to put a soundtrack on this, will I? I saw a fish show right down the other side near the margins, so Ben said put a bait on it quick, and that's what I did, a single 14mm white pop-up on a Ronnie rig. And welcome to the first fish of 2019 for me. Not a monster, but let's have a look at the other side. There we go, this is the other side. Beautiful little fish, very welcome. I'm off the mark, thank Christ, because I've just been a bit moody today and I wasn't looking forward to fishing, so this is a bit of a relaxer, and very happy with it. So thanks Ben for doing the vids and that, but yeah, buzzing, happy days. We ain't even had our burgers yet, so let's get this rod back out there and see what happens now. How's it going campers? It is 8:10. First fish of 2019 in the bag, happy days. Not a whacker, but very welcome all the same. Well pleased with that. So I'm off the mark. Come on. Go on. Go on fish. Go on son. Cheeky knock. Whoa. Yeah, just happened to see it top while I was playing about with one of my other rods. Probably about 30 yards, 40 yards down the lake. And because no one else is down that end, I said to Ben, "You see that?" He said, "Was that a fish topping?" I said, "Yep." He said, "Get a bait on it." So I quickly stuck a Ronnie on there. Nothing else, no freebies, no bag, nothing, just a 14mm boilie. Whacked it out there, and half hour later bish bash bosh, so that's all good. So it's good to be back on the bank, and it's good to be back talking about a fish. So I'm well happy with that. Of course, I thought I might have a little bit of trouble tonight, because up until yesterday afternoon this lake was frozen. I mean frozen, it had snow on the ice, so it's thawed out proper quick, but I thought it might give us a bit of a tough night, if I'm honest with you. So whether that fish I had earlier was just a lucky one and that's all I'm going to get, who knows. But hopefully I'll have some more news for you. So campers, what I'll do is I'll fill you in on what I've been doing the last month or so. Last session I did on snipe was the 20th of December. Blanked my tits off there. In the meantime, over the Christmas period and all that, I've done what I suppose a lot of people do. Spruce up the old gear, give it a good clean up, sort out the tackle box, tidy up in general. I'll tell you what I did do. Bought myself some new line for my reels. I've been using fluorocarbon for Christ knows how long, but I fancied a change, so I've gone back to mono. So see how I get on with that. Seems to work on one rod tonight for me so far, so happy days with that. But if it's no good, or I can't, the hell was that? If I can't get on with it, then I'll switch back to the old fluorocarbon again. But we'll see how we get on. That's pretty much it really, just doing the old spring clean on the fishing stuff. Ready for the season ahead, which we've just jumped into tonight. Well, exciting. I'm happy on the bank now. Mind you, I think I might have said on the video when I was holding that fish, I haven't been myself today. I just could not get worked up about tonight. You have a tough day sometimes, and you think, the last thing I want to do is finish work and go fishing, but I'm glad I did. Let's hope something else happens tonight, and it'll make it double worthwhile. In the meantime, I'm going to finish my tea and then get in my pit. It's not that cold, to be fair. It's temperatures are supposed to go up into double figures tonight. Whether they do or not, I don't know, but I've taken all my winter clothes off. My thermal, I've been wearing my thermal two-piece suit up until about 15 minutes ago. So I'm going to, like I say, get in my pit. Anything happens, I will let you know as usual. It's just gone 12 o'clock and I am making myself a celebratory brew, because I've just winkled out another one. This time it was on the spot on the far margin where I thumped the old lead out and then walked around and put the bait in nice and tight. It was always going to be a bit of a gamble, because I didn't think the fish were going to get into the shallower margins in this cold water, but they obviously move in during the night, have a little snuffle about in the margins, and then go back to deeper water during the day, because we haven't seen any fish along that far margin at all for a while before it iced over. And then, like I say, today's the first, or yesterday now, was the first day where it was ice free. So, oh, that's nice. Trouble is, having a celebratory cup of tea, it's going to keep me awake, isn't it, with the caffeine. Batting off nice. So, it's still pouring down with rain, which is a trauma. Just managed to get all my wet clothes off and
try and get comfy again, so that's all good, but we don't mind getting wet for a fish, especially one that looks a bit like this.
Hello campers, it's 11:30 and I've got a little stocky mirror to show you if he behaves himself. What a stunning fish. Have a look at that. Scale patterns on that are fantastic. Wow, what a little winner. Love that. Fat little bugger. It's pouring with rain. What a lovely looking fish. See the other side. There you go. What a touch. Don't mind getting wet for something as pretty as that. Wonderful. Thanks, mate.
Again, not a whacker, just a double, but happy days, absolutely buzzing. So off the mark, good style now. 2 fish, 2 different rods, so same bait, same rig, white pop-ups, but super duper. So I'm going to have my tea, see what else happens. To be fair, I'll quite happily go to sleep now and wake up when my alarm goes off, but see what happens. Speak to you in a bit. Well, good morning campers. It is just gone 6 o'clock. I am making myself a celebratory cup of tea because I've just put one back. So happy days. Yeah, beautiful long zip, scale perfect linear. What a cracking looking fish it was.
It's just gone 6 o'clock in the morning. Still raining a little bit, but I've just been woken up by this absolute minter of a zip linear. Oh, look at that. Not a bad way to wake up, is it? 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm absolutely buzzing. Fantastic start to 2019. I'll spin around and show you the other side. What makes this even better, oh, there you go, is that's a hat trick on my rods. All 3 rods have produced a fish each, so loving that. Let's get this little beauty back so it fights another day, eh? Thank you very much.
One of the nicest fish I've ever caught. So that's happy days. The old kettle's boiling, excuse me. Oh, so I don't know if I said on the fish video, but it don't happen very often, especially to me. But that's 1 fish off of each rod, so a hat trick of fish on the rods. So what a great start to 2019, absolutely buzzing. I'm milking this for all I can get because we all know what it's like. Next week I might get my pants pulled down and have my arse kicked, so I'm absolutely made up. Considering, like I said earlier, there was an ice lid on the lakes up until now. It would be the day before yesterday, so the water's icy cold, absolutely buzzing. So, and I've just spoken to Ben because he's up, his alarm's gone off. Bloody flies, and all these bugs coming in here trying to get out of the rain. He had a 15-pound grassy as well last night, so come on the boys. So it's all good. So I'm gonna make my tea as usual and then start packing down everything that is soaking wet and muddy. It's amazing how muddy your stuff can get just doing an overnighter, but don't care today, to be honest with you. I'm back amongst the fish and loving every minute of it. My dentist said to me, "Do you drink much tea, Andy?" I said, "Well, I have the odd cup." Christ, he'll have a fit if he saw them tea bags. Right, campers, if I don't get the chance to do any more filming because it's so bleeding dark out there, I'll say goodbye now. Thanks for watching. It's lovely to be back and talking to you guys once again. So hopefully, all being well and good, I will see you next week for the next instalment. I'm going to stay on here for a bit longer, I think, daughters. I don't even know if I told you what swim I was in today. Did I? I don't think I did. Swim 4 today, or last night. I do like swim 4. So yeah, thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and I'll see you next week.